All right, guys. Hey, look, this is the first time that I've created a video for you guys. So, just wanted to talk to you for a second about what this is and why we're doing this. These videos are great ways for me to demonstrate to you how to do something in Microsoft Word. A lot of times when we're working in Word, I need to demonstrate or show you guys how to do something, whether it's something from up here on the toolbar, or if I'm going to be showing you guys how to edit a pre-existing document. Whatever the task or challenge might be, usually I want to have you guys exposed to some type of knowledge before I let you start working on it. Could be that I have you read something from the textbook, watch a movie, whatever it might be. So today I've decided to create a short video for you. I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can on how to use templates in Microsoft Word. So the great thing about this is that, if I lecture in real time and you don't understand something, you may not feel like you want to stop the class or ask a question. You may just put your head down and really not care about whether or not you understood what I just showed you. So now, with you watching this at your own pace, if I go through something here that you think I went through too fast, you can pause it, rewind it, and rewatch it, and hopefully this will help you to understand the concept better. And then the other benefit to doing this is that, once you've watched the video prior to coming into class, we can start the activity at the start of class. It gives us more in-class time to work on it. It gives you an opportunity to ask me questions. I know oftentimes when I lecture in class and then we're only able to spend 15 minutes to work on something, not everybody's going to be able to get done with it. So I hope this creates a little bit better environment for getting work done. So we're going to get right into it today. Obviously, last week we started on Microsoft Word and spent some time just getting familiar with vocabulary and terminology of the program. Now we're going to start getting into how to use it from a functional standpoint. You typed up a memo last week and you worked on highlighting text, using the mini toolbar to edit text. Now what I'm going to show you is how can you use a pre-designed, pre-formatted document to create something that might be of value to you. Oftentimes in Word, you can create a number of different types of documents. You can type memos, you can type business letters, you can type invoices, you can create business cards, flyers, brochures, all different types of documents can be created using Microsoft Word. And oftentimes those documents require a lot of formatting, a lot of design work, a lot of layout work, in addition to then also typing the body of whatever it is that you're doing. And the nice thing about creating or using a template is all of that work is done for you. All you simply need to worry with is getting the body of the document into the document. So go ahead and get started here to show you this. In order to access templates in Microsoft Word, you're going to click on the File tab. And I know that you guys are all familiar with this. But as you look at this, you might say, well, I don't see anything about templates, so where do I need to go? Well, in order to access a template, you're going to go to the New tab. And as you can see here, the pre-selected option for New is a blank document. But as you can also see, there are other options up here for you to select templates. Now, you'll notice the larger section down here, these are also templates, but these are Office.com templates. And the only thing that I want you to know about this is that you can access these, but you have to have internet access in order to get these. If you're working offline or if you're working on a machine that does not have access to the internet, you will not be able to access these templates. These are things that are pulled from Microsoft.com. Other users have loaded these onto their website and have made them available for people to use, to share. So we're going to start off by looking up here under sample templates, and these are preloaded with the software, so no matter if you have internet access or not, these are on there. And let's just talk for a second about what we see. These are all available templates, as you see up here, and you can scroll down and see that there are a number of different types of documents that are available: reports, resumes, letters, newsletters, and that's kind of the same way. Faxes, pre-set fax layouts, so that's kind of the way. And then just each one of these have different layouts to them, different design features to them, okay? So what we're going to do, and I'm going to use one of these as an example, is I'm going to say I want to type a resume up. I need to create a resume for a job that I want to apply for. So I look through here, and let's just say that I determine that I really like this adjacency resume. Now, if I single click on it, I can see kind of a preview over here on the right hand side of what it's going to look like. If I double click on it, it will open it up. Now, the first thing that you might notice and say is, how did it know to put my name in there? Well, what you may or may not have seen at the very beginning of this video is that when I opened up the Word program, it recognized me and put my initials in because it knows that this program is registered to me on my username. So that's why it was able to insert my name, okay? And then what you can see, observations that you might make, number one, design, okay? You see the ribbon over here on the right-hand side with the color. You can tell that these parts of the resume are already formatted with color and different types of font structures and things like that. And then you can see the placeholders. The placeholders are the areas with brackets where you would then type your personal information into those sections. Now, the nice thing about placeholders is that you certainly don't have to keep what they have on there. These are just suggestions. So if you decide that you don't want the date to be listed up here, you certainly don't have to put it in up there, okay? But these are just suggestions for where you can put pieces of information. Now, to put your personal information into the template, all you simply need to do is single click on the section. And as you can see, actually, before I even do that, when you put your mouse, your iBar, over the placeholder, you can see how it kind of shades the light blue. I don't know if you can detect that on your monitor or not. Today, or Tuesday, when you start working on your template, you'll see maybe a little bit better what I'm talking about. But when you click on that, in order to fill in the information that you want, you simply highlight it, hit the backspace key, and then you can start typing in the information there. Okay. Now you might ask yourself the question about what is up with all these, this big box here and these drop-down arrows and everything like that. Okay. The way that this information was put into when it was designed, the Word document, was it was created as what is called a quick part. And I will explain that to you. It's a feature that is available in Word a little bit later on in the unit. But since that was put in as a date, it gives you a drop-down menu to choose from a calendar if you didn't want to type it in there. I just went ahead and typed it in, okay? But you can see there's the quick part thing. When I put my mouse up here, it came up with the quick part section there that you saw, just showing that that's how it was put together, okay? But I can continue to go through here and change all of this information. Now, the other thing that I want to draw your attention to is as I said to you, you can see how like the word objectives and education and experience have different font styles to them. If you look up here in the styles group on the home tab, you can see that this is created as a section heading. So if I want to add a section in that's not on here, for example, references. A lot of times people will put references in on a resume, okay? After I get down here, let's say that I don't want there to be a skills section. So I simply backspace to delete this, okay? And so now what I want is a references section. So if I type the word references, you'll see that it's coming in regular black font, right? But when I click on the word experience, I can see that it has this section heading like that. So all I have to do to get these to match up is highlight this font and then click on that section there, and then now you can see that these are very similar. So you can certainly make any changes to the resume or the template that you want, and then you can just simply align it to the type of style that it is. This is a subsection, so you can see when I click on that, I can look up here at the style section and see that is the subsection. So under references, if I wanted a subsection part to be put in, I would just hit enter, and then I would type in, let's just say this is a subsection, okay? Again, you see it comes in as the black font, but if I want it to be in that subsection style there, I highlight it, I click on subsection, and now it matches up with this type of font there. So, formatting, taking things away, adding things in is very, very simple. A lot of the grunt work is already done for you. So, what you're going to do at this point is once you'd have this done, you just save it, and you would put it into whatever drive that you want. I want to show you one other thing here very quickly. I'm going to go back to the templates. Take a look at all these options that you have here. This is what I was mentioning earlier with all the different features that you have: newsletters, schedules, invoices, flyers, business cards, certificates. All of these different types of documents can be created in Microsoft Word, and a lot of the design and layout work is already done for you. You simply just need to tweak it, put your personalized information in, and then you're done. You have a nice professional looking document. So when you come in on Tuesday, I will have an assignment for you to start right from the beginning, where you will use two different types of templates to create some files for yourself. And I'll explain at the start of class on Tuesday what to do. So if you have any questions about what you've seen in here, just save them for when you come in on Tuesday. We'll discuss at the beginning of class and get you started on the project for this.